You know what I realized, guys, is I don't really know how to intro a video. But anyways, I'm playing the Bazaar, and I'm hopefully teaching you how to play the Bazaar. Starting up this run, I think you go into Kina and try to look for a lot of those items that I care about at bronze tier. You know, Ornithopter headset, balloon engine, aviators, fly cycle, firebomb, flame jet drone. They're all not Wumpets. They're all at bronze. Kina's got them. You could go this guy too and get 5 regen, but I don't think I would do that on Stelle. I might do that on a character that has like a better day one, because this could like actually raise your win rate by a decent bit on the day one fight, but it's more important that I get the bronze items that I care about, I think.
Make deals, not war.
I'll grab a pinwheel
Use
and
them
reroll.
for the good of
I'll grab a flame jet and I'll grab an aviators.
Your aura guided me what you needed.
I mean, there's a lot of smalls I want, but I just shopped, so I think I'll go Jungle Ruins and take the 3 loot items for Econ. Pretty solid. Get some regen and a Cinders. We love Cinders. And a 5 Pyro every time I'm able to. Hoping for Silver Cinders or just Fiery. We'd like to probably go into one more shop day one. I'd really like a medium shop.
I hope I didn't hurt it too bad.
Silver Cinders, very nice. Could go Volpack. It's a little risky. The reroll is super expensive. I think I'm gonna take a peek. There's so many bronze items I want.
Can I help you find everything?
Take a smack. I'll get the blowtorch and
came
I'll
all
get the
the way
box
here.
cutter because it's
Might as well stock
essentially
up.
free. It sells back at the same price I bought it. And then do you reroll? I don't think so. I don't think you reroll here.
Watch out, Tantius Industries.
Enchanted item pretty
Stell's
much every time.
workshops on the right.
Love a heavy Ornithopter. That's sick.
I could just sell one.
Medium shop or weapon shop, I really don't like.
Our owner might notice me.
I don't like weapons on early style. And we have like we got a decent day one here. We can just pop this. Kind of with it. We'll take the medium. Maybe get something better. Ooh, that's exactly what we wanted from the medium shop. And we'll put our cinders on that. And we'll go. We really want to make sure our flame jet gets flown. What are we against? We're against a dually. I think I think you actually gotta take out the aviators, just to get more burn, because we need to actually be able to stack our burn on day one here. Just throw on as much burn as we possibly can here.
Oh, you want to help me test my designs?
We have no stop fly, no firebomb, so we're gonna like hit a wall with our balloon engine where everything's already flying. This guy probably beats us because he's got shield. Silver Wallace and a shielded bomb squad is pretty sick. Maybe not though. 30 burn is. We can post up that for sure. Yeah, I think. His Wallace was like the frame too late. That could have been bad. We got a lot of the items we want right now. I'd like to go like a small shop probably, because I'd like headset, firebomb, and I'd really like to upgrade the smalls that I do got, like flame jet drone, ornithopter. Still missing fly cycle. Would love an aviators upgrade. I think for now I'm going to take a skill. There's a lot of skills that could be good for us. Defense grid is pretty great. We're hoping for like flat burn there, like +2 burn, or even like flat shield for the aviators. I'm going to take Kina. I love Kina. Firebomb. That's what we need. Fly cycle, that's what we need too. Do I upgrade blowtorch? On day 2, am I even going to be running blowtorch? Because I'm going to add firebomb to my board and I'm going to add aviators to my board. Then maybe fly cycle. I'll take a blowtorch.
So glad we could share this experience.
Silver blowtorch, 6 burn, pretty nice. So now we want firebomb on for sure. Yeah, we'll just do that. And send it on the other right.
Sparks! They're everywhere!
This is definitely a very standard early game for me.
But the bazaar will go dark without me!
But the bazaar will go dark without me. I always think she sounds like Kermit the Frog. Miss Piggy, you haven't thought of the consequences. Honestly, I'll go for headset here. It's fine.
Onward and upward.
Headset's so important. Take a loot item. Could look for some cinders. Could also look for a free fall. I would love a free fall. I don't need it. But man, it would be really nice. I think I'll look for a free fall.
If I
want
don't
a free
have
fall
what
pretty
you
bad.
need, I'll help you find who does.
No, no.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
So we'll put aviators on and we'll put pinwheel on. Just trying to put up as much burn as possible in the opener. Yeah, looks good.
Hi, I'm Stelle Ingenious. Wanna fight? I'll fly rings around you.
I think this guy's gonna die before his second air pressure shot. I really don't like air pressure rifle.
Toughen up, Stelle.
Sometimes you just gotta
This
use
is
it,
the
but
real world.
much rather be putting 70 burn on their face. We got some smalls to sell off, so we'll go Barkun.
Oh, hello.
Look for a free fall or
welcome
balloon
to my
engine
business.
upgrade. Sell off all of our smalls that we don't want. Fly cycle we do want. I am gonna reroll too. Our gold is really good right now. Nothing we want though.
Am I even a master merchant?
I really don't like Sylvia. I'm just gonna take the full gold. Probably kill Mutant Baker here. Could just go for a ticket on one of these guys. Yeah, I'll just go for a ticket.
Master said, if I believe, I can do it.
Mutant Baker is kind of a beast.
Thanks for going easy on me.
Just hoping for a ticket. Nice. A lot of gold. Looking for food fall, looking for balloon engine upgrade,
What can I
not
get you?
those. Birdcage as well. Could be really sick here. We'll grab this.
Toss that
Econ,
on
we
my
love it.
back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Upgrade. I would always upgrade headset here if you have it, but I don't have headset. I'm gonna upgrade balloon engine.
They don't make these like they used to.
Just 2 burn. It's nice. I'm gonna look for a birdcage.
People here look so...
No birdcage. We do need to fill our board though, so we'll grab the solar drone. Could grab pill buggy here if you want to try to build around that. I don't really like I run pill buggy sometimes, but only when it's looking like really nice. Like if I had other pieces. And aviators upgrade for sure. So now we'll go put this over here. Make sure the this over here. Make sure the fly cycle hits that. Put the firebomb over here. Yep.
After I break all your stuff, I'd be happy to repair it.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
See, we put up a lot of burn.
Next time,
Very
boys.
fast. And we got the
less
shield.
blunder, more plunder.
Super good. Check the recap. Balloon engine pumping. Aviators pumping out shield. Look, I only have 600 health. The shield at almost 300 by itself. You know, it almost gave me 50% more health. And when I'm shielded, it's having the damage of their burn, which a lot of people play burn, especially in the early game. It's so common. But I've played against 2 burns so far in my 3 fights. I'm gonna take a peek in here.
Everyone here is huge.
I'm not gonna reroll though. I'm gonna be greedy with my gold. Actually, I do have a ticket that I'm probably just gonna sell. A little reroll. I really want headset. Take a solar drone upgrade, and I'm gonna take a claw shot. I really like it for Econ.
Something huge.
I'll take Street Festival for sure, and I think I'm gonna look for a headset in Toxicloss.
I was expecting you 0.5 seconds ago.
There it is.
Go, do, hurry!
I'm also gonna buy this targeting drone, maybe for later. And this is essentially free because it makes my reroll free. I don't really want any of those. Probably just gonna drop Blow Torch for the headset. Put it here. I'll put it here. Yep. Looking good. What the hell,
You
Billy?
came to the wrong outland, stranger.
Headset, very, very, very good item. Definitely want to be looking for that wherever you can. Speed up our board a lot. Look at that, we put a 100 burn
Phew,
like seconds
gotta
into
hand
the
it to
fight.
you.
100 burn,
That was
400
a
shield
fine
almost.
tussling.
Insanely strong early game line. Yeah, I'm gonna take the.
I'm the only kid in my
My
school with
reroll
my
is free,
very own
so
business.
this is kind of insane value. Then the free fall, we would probably like to run that. Where would it go? We would like drop solar drone and probably fly cycle and smack it on, I think. Is it worth spending the gold on? I think so. We need some more stop fly, so I'm just gonna sell my ticket right now. This might be an unpopular opinion, but on Stelle specifically, I almost always sell my ticket. I very, very, very rarely run the Temple Expedition because the way I play the game, usually day 9 is going to be an extremely important shopping day for me. You know, I'm saving money so that when I'm going into those days, when golds and diamonds are showing up, I have a bunch of money to upgrade my shit, or, you know, I might even still be running like my early game line at that point. And I need to find my pivot pieces. I need to. I have to shop. So like gold isn't as much of a problem because I've been saving it. But actually being able to enter shops is what I want. You know, that's what I'm looking for more than anything. So, you know, like, yeah, you could go to Temple Expedition, get a bunch of gold, but you're also missing an entire day worth of shops. I don't think the relics at the end are that great either. Like, Obsidian Enchant could be like really, really sick, on a lot of win conditions for sure, but it's like a relatively rare chance to get the obsidian enchant. The toxic and the fiery enchants are like usually pretty whatever, you know. Most win conditions, I think you're gonna want a defensive enchant like shielded. Lava roller for sure would be good for those enchants, but I don't run lava roller too much. I'm just selling it for gold and space.
My dad's the best salesman in the bazaar. I
And
learned
jet
it from
upgrade,
him.
huge.
The better I get, the more I can help.
Sharp corners is pretty solid. Especially with like a hang glider. Usually you're shielding a fuck ton of like an eject button or a mag shield or something, and scaling on hang glider is really great. But I'm just gonna reroll, look for like flat something, maybe even toughness. Probably not. I think I'm gonna take hotspot.
You seem lighter. I think you had
Let's
a
try to roll the
breakthrough.
early game a little bit more. Take the econ option here. So I think I'm gonna sell the solar drone and take out the fly cycle. We'll put in the free fall. We'll put the bomb and the flame jet. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, if my ornithopter was silver, I would go like this, and then my ornithopter would go off at 4, and then my free fall would go off at 4, like in the same tick, but exactly after. So it would start and then instantly stop. So it would scale my flame jet really fast. But I don't have any start fly that's gonna go off before my free fall, so I'm gonna do it like this. Here, because we care more about hasting this stuff. We're gonna go like this actually. Now the reason I have firebomb on the left instead of the right, because it's kind of weird to explain. This stops itself, right? This starts it or stops it. So if it's over here, like if we have firebomb over here, this is gonna start it, and then it's gonna instantaneously stop itself in the next instance. And then, you know, like my balloon engine, because this is not flying, my balloon engine or my pinwheel could hit it, which we don't want. Because then you're essentially like wasting one, because then it's gonna be flying, right, on the next rotation, and my free fall is gonna go off, and then my firebomb is gonna go off. So my free fall is gonna go off and stop it, and then my firebomb is gonna go off and stop it. But there's nothing to stop, so I'm like wasting a stop there. If we put it over here, then this is gonna start it, and it's gonna be flying the whole rotation, so all this stuff can't hit it with a start. So I'm like not wasting that start on the firebomb. I'd rather have like balloon engine hit other stuff, and the pinwheel hit other stuff. And we need to make room for the delivery drone here.
Want to get lunch after this? Is that weird?
You should know. I'm a bit of a legend.
Maybe that was a
on
bad
Lago.
explanation, but essentially I want this to be flying so that the other randomized fly hits, like the balloon engine, don't hit it, because then I'm wasting a proc. Because in that situation, it's going like I'm doubling up on a stop.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
And yeah, I mean, as you can see, this is like I put up an insane amount of burns so fast. Look at that, like 80 burn like in the opener, and then it keeps on going, keeps on stacking. We got the flame jet drone stacking up. So if it's a scaling matchup, we got the flame jet drone to like keep stacking up the burn. If this was like a shield pig or something, got a little bit of defense with the aviators. I love aviators, just a small item, plop it on, get some shield. I'll give it a scrap. Love it. And check out Kino. We love Kino. Upgrade that.
I can feel our energy.
I don't think I'm gonna upgrade the aviators though. I was just talking about how good they are, but I'm going into day 6. I want my gold, and I'm gonna be like taking aviators off my board. Observatory, I really want to hold observatory, so we're gonna draw blowtorch for now, then we'll see.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
I really need to be econing right now going into day 6. So I would like to take this free silver. We're a little strapped for room, is the problem. I don't want to get rid of targeting drone. We're very strapped for room. Might get rid of delivery drone. I don't want to get rid of fly cycle. I really want to be able to upgrade this and use it in the late game. Targeting drone could be really important, especially if we get like a vortex. Like we have the observatory. Vortex could be great for us. Targeting drone is gonna be really important there. I could drop like pinwheel and like put targeting drone on the board on my flamejet drone. That's an option. To save some room. I think I'm actually going to drop delivery drone. I'm going to keep claw chat. Because I think it'll save me more gold per day. Just fight mod squad. Has the highest gold potential. Would love the crypto.
The bazaar will never be a safe place, but I'm trying.
Just taking econ here. Could use squeezers honestly, but probably don't have room to keep it around. Rip. I'm not gonna shop though. I'm just gonna take the small free burn.
Is this a social situation? I'm not great at those.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm? Well, I'll admit.
It was a
that
little more of a
was
scaling
impressive.
matchup, and we stack up almost 200 burn. Most of it balloon engine. Like if this was longer, the flame jet would actually have more burn than the balloon engine, and the firebomb is important because it's stopped flying. Bunch of shields still from the aviators, having the damage of his burn when it's up. Super great. So we're going into day 6 with 40 gold. Pretty good. This is when you want to start shopping for stuff, but I am strong. I could greed even for like day 7 and take like really good econ options like 5 gold. Or you start looking right now. I think I'm going to take 5 gold. I'm going to be really greedy with my gold. Take a small shop for
Size
sure.
dilutes the brain.
Love smalls. I want that
Mine is
orbital
highly
polisher.
concentrated.
I
think
kind of want the
that suits
Martian
you
lights as
beautifully.
well. We're going into the later game where stop fly is going to be more important because we're not just going to be like killing them in the opener with the burn that we're putting up. And I might use hang glider too. So I might drop pinwheel like right now for the Martian lights or even
You
firebomb.
want to buy that? I mean,
Headset upgrade, love it.
excellent choice.
I think I'm going to be dropping pinwheel. Pinwheel or firebomb, I think. And we'll just use this right now.
Help us.
Foreman kind of fucks.
Set us free.
If you have a bird cage, you'll like almost certainly be able to shield enough to not die to the foreman, but my shield isn't that strong. He'll still kill me.
You must
See, another
warn
ticket would
your
be great.
people. Stay away.
Sick. Drop goggles. And again, we're probably just gonna sell that. I'm gonna take Mountain Pass. Infernal should be able to kill Infernal, no problem.
will rule the ashes.
A diamond tier cinder is really disgusting from this guy. 8 burn, that doubles the burn on my balloon engine right now. Like, that's crazy strong.
You know
Aviators completely carries the these monster fights that put up a bunch of burn. Diamond cinder, perfect. So we'll sell the ticket. Go diamond cinder. This lets us use balloon engine for way longer. And I mean, we're undefeated right now. You could maybe I could even like start trying to plan for tempoing out 10 wins with
My
the balloon engine.
training is about letting go of what holds you down.
We
Think
have
you're ready for
no
that?
crit. If we get crit, this could be really nice, but I'm gonna reroll. Conflagrate a little bit more
There are a lot of steps in this
consistent,
staircase,
obviously.
but it's beautiful up there.
I could take rest, but I'm feeling pretty confident to like greed one of the shops. But rest here is like really good. 700 shield, that's half my health. That's more than half my health in shield next fight for free. Like, almost guarantees a win. Really crazy. But I'm gonna greed because I'm feeling strong anyways. I'm gonna take diamond items for sure. We're gonna grab the wrench, 100%.
like himself.
Do we want the propeller? It could be good in a lot of late game setups, like Vortex, Space Laser, 2 of my favorites. Even like Dagger Wing and Skyliner, but I don't think so. I can't be spending that much gold on, like, if I had the
My
Vortex
goods
or
are
the Space
my
Laser, like, yeah,
challenge
absolutely,
to the
but I don't. So hit the reroll. These are all pretty stinky, dude. I mean, diamond air pressure rifle is probably gonna kill people in one hit, but I just don't need that. I don't need to be spending 32 gold on that. Wrench, we would love for it to hit our flame jet drone. Upgrading our orbital polisher is fine too, and upgrading the marshalling lights is fine too. Do I put marshalling lights on the board against the Vanessa? I think I'm just gonna try to, like, if this was a pig, I think I would put the marshalling lights on the board because it might last a little longer and I need the stop flies. But against the Vanessa,
What specs are you
it's
running?
probably just gonna be a race.
Oh, good luck.
We're out to
I
dethrone
don't
a
care
king,
too much about
not
the
to
stop fly.
squabble
I think
with
a
nobody.
lot of Stells make that mistake as well when they're playing balloon engine, is they go too heavy on stop fly. Like, they don't. You don't need that much stop fly in the early game.
You've got talent. You
Fine.
should put it toward nobler
Nice.
use.
We make tech as good as it can be, and then we make it better.
Could go pinwheel over here for the hotspot. Got Martian lights upgrade. We are gonna. We're
My
now
dad
we're like
calls these
now
toys,
we're shopping.
but to
We are
me,
shopping
they're
big time.
friends.
Ornithopter
Like
upgrade
giggles.
100%.
I'm not very good, but it's fun.
I want the Space Laser. I want to run Space Laser late game anytime that I'm able because I love it. But it creates some problems with the inventory space here for sure because we can't run it right now. Or I mean, we could, but it'd be pretty stinky though. Fly cycle being bronze is super annoying. So we're gonna sell up everything that we like absolutely do not need. Going to late game. If we're going in on the Space Laser, which I love Space Laser, so I'm going in on the Space Laser. Then I'm gonna sell marshalling lights, and I'm gonna sell targeting drone. Wrench. I want wrench to upgrade my orbital polisher, to be honest, because I want to stack orbital polisher and then I want to like put it on ornithopter or like maybe fly cycle if I get it upgraded. That's gonna be really critical for the late game. I'm gonna upgrade
Maybe
flame
we
jet
could
because
go
I'm
flying
still
sometime.
gonna be using it for
If
now.
my dad says it's okay.
Gotta drop something. Could just drop Cloche, which I'm probably gonna do because I just need the space.
Oh man, that one's so good.
We do have a really strong balloon engine. And I'm undefeated. So this is like a niche scenario where you could not go Space Laser, especially if you're like not as confident as I am on building out a late game Space Laser board, and you could like go way harder for like a tempo line now. Like let's see the reroll. I mean, none of these really, but if I got like a Skyliner, like a Dagger Wing, or a Hang Glider, you could start trying to like go for one of those, or even just keep the Balloon Engine. At 16 burn, that's pretty sick. If we got like a Mag Shield here, you could tempo that out. I'm not gonna bother upgrading the Free Fall Simulator. I pretty rarely upgrade the Free Fall to Gold because it's almost always going off my board. I use it sometimes on Hang Glider, but I don't even think it's BIS on Hang Glider. Yeah, I mean, I'll just take a free Econ option for gold's pretty good.
Flying
Take gold
high.
skills. We're looking for like cool introduction and such. Cool introduction.
Coin goes
We'll
back to our
probably have
community.
exactly 5
We
items in a
Sphinxians,
late game Space
thank
Laser
you.
board with an observatory. So that's pretty nice.
I am Ghost Pepper.
We're planning
Are
for
you
Space
ready to
Laser now,
sweat?
but our balloon engine is strong. We're just gonna keep using that to coast. We could set up our flame jet drone with our silver ornithopter now,
That burns!
which is what we're gonna do. So we'll go like this. So this ornithopter start flies this. The free fall simulator instantly stop flies it because it's left to right. Just more consistent scaling, faster scaling for our flame jet drone. I'm actually gonna look into the shop because I'm really just looking for very specific items to get my space laser popping. We could do a siren setup at the observatory. We could do some tool shenanigans with like propeller, a bunch of cooldown reduction. I really want ornithopter and fly cycle upgrades because one of them is gonna get shiny.
I love this company.
Nope.
I love the infern.
And
The
maybe the
company's own.
propeller, and maybe the... I do want the drafting table, honestly. We are strapped for room. We are super strapped for room here. We could just go Space Laser right now. It's absolutely going to be weaker than this balloon engine, but... The propeller, we could even use the tugboat. I really like the balloon engine to stack on my orbital polisher faster. Like, I like using like free fall simulator and that's tough. I need the drafting table. I need the drafting table, like absolutely. So I'm gonna sell aviators. I'm gonna put fly cycle on the board. We'll go
Spend
drafting table.
300 more for
We
free
absolutely need this
shipping.
to upgrade our fly cycle and our
I'll carry
ornithopter to
your
gold.
vehicle.
That's gonna be insanely good. We could... No, we can't even drop wrench. We need wrench to upgrade orbital polisher. I want these. I could use them like now. It's not better than what I'm doing, and I want to stack orbital polisher faster. So I think I'm gonna pass, but it sucks. But my inventory is completely full, man. This is a tough pivot decision. I think I'm gonna try to wait one more day.
The
See if we can get like a
Grand
space laser
survived
upgrade
the
here, or
battle.
a observatory upgrade here. No.
Got a few new designs I want to try. Let me know what you think.
When we are
I
finished,
definitely
may I
could have
dissect you
full
for
swapped
study?
there, and I don't even think the space laser board would be that bad. Propeller, tugboat, ornithopter, fly cycle, observatory, space laser. I could make a board out of that. Shiny refractor.
Every
Holy fuck.
failed experiment lights the path to success.
I mean, we put up so much burn fast.
Few parts from that one.
We are really
Also a few
strong
gaps
balloon engine right now.
This one. Boom!
Oh, this got upgraded. That's really sick for us.
Sale, no sale.
It's gonna get my vehicles to
want what's
diamond.
right for
The
you.
sirens. Yeah, the sirens is critical enough that I'm actually just gonna sell off my board. You could be watching this and be like, "What? This is insane. Your balloon engine's so strong." I'm not confident that it's gonna get to 10 wins. It absolutely could. I could just tempo out my early game balloon engine board because I got like the diamond cinders, 16 burn on this. I'm not confident in that, and if it doesn't, like if I lose these next 2 days, I'm fucked. If I like don't hedge a late game win condition like Space Laser. So I am confident in the Space Laser to get 10 wins from this position. I'm very confident.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
So do this. The big downside of this is our orbital pulse stacking. So we might need to get creative on PvE to stack it up a little faster. We'll take golds for sure.
Two kinds of people.
No.
Rich and stupid.
And no.
Every test
We
improves
will
the
take
design.
gold tier tech. Hope for a space laser here. The headset's pretty good. So I think I'd like to take, Wandering Shoal though. I gotta get a little. I want to fly as many things as I can without losing the PvE. Which I think this should be fine. That's definitely the biggest downside to swapping off the balloon engine. Is our orbital polisher stacking is gonna get really nerfed here. Because we don't have a bunch of stop flies on our board. We're really just hoping for Thick Hide. That would absolutely seal the deal this game.
So much chaos on the streets.
There it is.
I wonder how much.
It's probably
is
gonna be a
our
10-0.
fault.
Come with no weapons? Leave big
We don't need this stuff. I don't need propeller anymore. Sirens. I don't like diamond sirens actually, because if we're looking at what I'm doing with this board, I'm flying the sirens. That is the only thing that I'm flying, right? So Space Laser gets charged when you use a flying item. The sirens is the only item on my board that's flying right now, but it gets used a lot because it's multicast 3. You get a free use when they use an item, so hopefully my Ornithopter goes off before they use an item. That's why it's important to have like a diamond Ornithopter. And the Observatory gets charged when you use a flying item. So every time my Sirens goes off, Observatory gets charged 3 times. That's 6 seconds. So like once I get this down to gold and diamond, it's going to be popping the fuck off. But it's already popping off pretty good. We only have 4 hasteable items, right? So our Sirens is pretty much perma-hasting our board, like very easily. Even if I took off headset, I think our board would pretty much be full hasted. But this is a little more consistent for like the opener. Like when my Ornithopter hits the Sirens in the opener, it'll get hasted and go off faster if they don't use an item. So we actually want its cooldown to be lower for the purposes of looping off our Observatory and proccing as much as possible to loop the Space Laser and the Observatory. And we're like at that sweet spot where we're already full hasting our board. We just don't need it to diamond. I think it's literally better at gold for what we're doing right now.
You're listening to your needs.
Take a large for sure. We're looking for upgrades on these two.
Slub shops. So I opened one.
Space Laser upgrades, so we'll need to sell some stuff. I cannot sell drafting table. Can't do it. So how do we get to enough gold? This puts us at 22, 24. I would love to upgrade my orbital polisher though, because we're gonna pop it eventually. So I'd love my wrench to be upgrading this. But the only other option is like sell headset, which I am thinking about doing, and just putting the fly cycle on. Yeah. This puts us at 22, 24. I think I'm actually going to do that. I like fly cycle here anyways, like for a late game board when these are both diamond, or even like gold. because I like my flight cycle flying my Ornithopter quickly, so that my Ornithopter is also charging my Observatory and my Space Laser. And I want the Space Laser upgrade really bad. The only other option would be like sell my wrench, which I think I could just sell my wrench and like hope to upgrade my Orbital Polisher through a shop, or just give up on the Orbital Polisher completely. Because like we do need 30 more, and it's like pretty hard. I do like the diamond headset right now, man. I do. Just like literally just to ace my Sirens up. Because the Sirens is doing a lot of heavy lifting with the thick hide. Nah. I'll do it like this.
Gold becomes goods, then returns to gold, like clouds.
Put a bronze fly cycle on my board, no problem.
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck.
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
We also need the 2 tools for our draft table, so
Oops! Sometimes I lose track of all these arms.
we definitely got like an Exodia setup with the thick hide. Even without the thick hide, this board is great, but with the thick hide, oof, we are pumping.
A serious upgrade.
Flight cycle upgrade is nice. Would have rather hit the Ornithopter probably at this point, but yeah, I think it would have been great to do it any other way, because I also need the double tool for the drafting table. Sirens is not a tool.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right? Buy, don't buy. As long as we
I mean, we have no gold, so like if I got an observatory, would I sell the drafting table to buy it? Or actually, I could just sell the wrench, and then maybe get another tool later. Nah, I'll just take the Econ option.
Hey, Uncle
I like
Maybe I'll
Celestial a
train
lot.
you
Space Laser, we'll
soon.
put it on our Space Laser. Yeah, I could put it on Sirens too, or even Observatory. I think it might even be best on Sirens, but I would really hate a situation where my Space Laser is like gets frozen before it goes off. And Cloud Top Admiral skill is pretty insane. That's okay. This would give me 3, so I would have enough to buy. If this is like an observatory right here, I would have enough to buy it. But it's not. That's okay. And we want to also sell this before the end of the day so that our drafting table doesn't upgrade it. I'm just going to take HP. Sell this so our drafting table doesn't hit it.
Just a little friendly sparring, right? This is like a sport, right? You're not really mad at me. I make a lot of mistakes, but I always learn from them.
Pretty strong. Upgrade the fly cycle. I'm gonna take the skill upgrade and go for a long stride upgrade, 5% cooldown extra for the whole board.
I have the truth you
Or
seek.
just don't hit it, it's fine.
Now, which
Defense
truth
grade
do
would
you
have been pretty
seek?
good too, but it's unfortunate we hit the only 2 that do nothing. I just realized I haven't been stacking this up on PvE. I could like take off Observatory, take off Sirens to like go slower.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Marine.
That's really
on
nice.
behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
And yeah, I'll just reroll for like an Ornithopter upgrade or something.
They said I'd never
I don't have
make
enough
it
gold
on
to
my own.
pop that hammer, so I'm not going
Wonder
to
what
take it.
they're
Take
saying now.
this. We're looking for cool introduction essentially. Do I want to reroll for it? Yeah. There it is. This is a goated run for sure. Take Dualtron for this skill, Nanobot construction. We're hitting everything this run. Very nice. It would take a different sort of beast to beat us.
Okay, go away, please.
Just gonna take the Econ option. Tech could hit like a big red button, which actually could speed us up. We'd put the button right here, and then probably by the time the button goes off, like this, the sirens will have done enough flying procs for the space laser, especially with like our cooldown reduction and the thick hide, to be able to pop it. I'm just gonna take HP
Eat
though.
up, bulk up, eat the bones for stronger bones.
Yeah.
When we're done here, stop by my shop for a tune-up.
Well, we went here.
My fight isn't with
No
you.
orbital polisher
But if
required.
you insist.
But I would put it on my fly cycle right now if I had the orbital polisher. Fly up my whole board for my...
Bring her about! I've
Full
got
damage
another
reduction.
salvo in me.
Pretty solid game. Ran the win condition that I prefer running. It works great.